Hello, so my name is Steven, and here's my CSCA20 final project demo video show. Not demo video, but the final video show. And so first of all, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show my code and all the functionality of that code. So here it is. I hope you can see the sharing screen. So the first thing I want to print out is I use two different stuff that the professor had not told us during the lecture. The first one is the import OS, meaning the import operation system. That is a very regular thing when we're doing the coding. And secondly is doing the import time. So by using the import time, I can just get a time function, not a time function, but more like a time thing in my code to perform my functionality. And as you can see already here, I've already commented those two I've already commented those two things I've never learned before. So those are the websites. And now I'm going to run the code and show you all the functionality of that code. So, sorry, just a bit lagging. So first of all, is just before I literally just show the code, I want to tell you guys, what I want to tell you is my code or my idea is to build a electronic shop, more like a Best Buy. So as a TA, you are able to perform yourself as a customer, which stands for the C, as well as the staff member, where stands for the S. And again, it is an online CPU and GPU store, more like a Best Buy. So basically, I store my information and I output my information. And I'm going to show how my code really performs like. So first of all, I wish to show you guys the staff member, which started with the S. So the first thing the system asks is to please enter password for the authorization, right? Because think about it, when you're a staff member and you want to perform the system like the company system, it will ask you to input the password. And I think it's a very cool way to show my passionate in computer science. So the password I assigned first is the admin, which is could be found in the original code. And then when you enter the correct password, you are welcome to the main menu for staff members. And then you guys have different options underneath the staff members. The first one is a company management, which tells you what's in my stock, what are they, what is the price for each individual item, and how many items do we have in the stock. And secondly, the transaction record query. It is based on the customer's feedback. What I mean by that is, if let's say customer A buys an item A, then in the transaction record query, then I can easily track what item was being bought by which customer. And then I think it's first of all, the really cool function is change the password, because as a staff member, you can change the password for the whole system, and then just simply system resets and quits. So for the the first thing I want to show you guys is the change the password function. Always use the capital letters. So when you are trying to change the password, you have to enter the current password, right, which is admin. And you want to change the new password. Let's say it's CSCA20 in this course. And in the normal scenario, it will ask you to enter the new password again, CSCA20. And after that, it can show you the password has been changed successfully. And now if we quit to the main menu right here, again, enter as a staff member, because we want to re-enter the password. If you enter the admin right here, it should be something goes wrong, right? Wrong password, please enter it again. So all we have to do is enter a new password, which is the correct one, CSA20, boom, and it comes back to the main menu again. And I think it's a very cool function. And the first thing is I want to show you guys the first option, the company management. Well, when I press A, it will go continuously, gives you a series of like a variety of options again. Add a new item, right? Because think about it. If we have a stock, we want to add a new item, then we have press A, and then item stock updates very easily to understand. We want to increase the number or decrease the number. Item price updates, if we want to increase the price or decrease the price. And then I want to print the item list. So basically, by doing the print item list, it can tells me how many stuff is in my stock. So let me show you. So for example, let's say we print the item list. Those stuff are the list I pre-made from this video. So that is another one in my outside from this code, but in an individual list item. So those are the made before. So in this case, well, I think I've already uploaded this to my Quarkus, so you can easily access to the list. So what I would do is I would add a new item, right? I want to add a new line beyond those 5 different products. So if I want to press A, it will ask you that product is CPU or GPU, because we are a CPU GPU shop. So if I press GPU, let's say GPU, and it will tell you the brand of NVIDIA or in, because if you know a little bit about technology, those are the 2 biggest companies right now in the world making GPU. And let's just use NVIDIA, shall we? And please enter new name of this product. Well, we can say RTX 3060, one of the most powerful video cards right now in the world. And selling price $700. You can just randomly enter whatever amount of money you want to enter. I'll just enter 700 in this case. And then how you want to purchase quantity of this product. Again, this part is for the staff member, not for the customer. What I mean by staff member is you are importing those stuff from NVIDIA to become one of your stocks instead of just purchasing them from the existing stock. So please enter the purchase quantity from NVIDIA. Let's say, I want to purchase 30 of those GPU because they're a really fascinating one. Okay, it will tell you the RTX 360 has been added successfully. And then if I want to, print the item list, instead of those 5, I should be expecting to see 6 of those items, right? You can see the RTX 3060 has already been added to our I don't want to say dictionary, but it has already been added into our stock. And then it could be 6 different items with NVIDIA with the price 700 just input and 30 quantity. And then the second I want to show you the item stock updates. For the item stock update, I just gonna increase or decrease the amount of stuff in my pocket. Which product do you want to increase? Let's use RTX 3060. We just have added into our stock. Okay, now 30. How many were newly stocked? Let's say how about 5? Again, there's a lot of error handling right here, but it didn't show the functionality of the error handling. But as a T, if you wanted to if you input a negative number right here, let's say -5, the stock there should be something wrong. The system can tell you, oh, you are putting an invalid number. But in this case, we're just inputting 5. So 5. Right. And also, if we want to do the item price updates, right? Again, RTX 3060. Sorry, 3060. Again, we're using the same item. Now it's 7,800. How much money you want to change it to? The final price, let's say 800, because right now, a lot of people are buying 3060, so I want to increase the money to 800. And done. Now let's see the item list. So before showing you, we're expecting that the RTX 3060 should have a selling price of 800 and the quantity of 35, because I just newly stocked 5. So it should be 800 right here and 35 right here. Let's see how it goes. There we go, right? That's 800 right here and 35 right here. So basically that's all for the community management. And I want to quit. When I quit, it will ask me to go to 2 different menus, the staff menu and the main interface. So I want to go back to the staff menu, right? So again, I've already finished the option A for you guys, as it has shown previously. And now I'm going to do the function B. But the thing is, again, as I've already mentioned at the beginning of the video, function B is more related to the customer options. Basically, it tells you which customer buys which stuff at what amount of money. So I don't think there's any point to show the B function right here before I officially show you how customer will look like. So what I would do is I would go to quit and go to customer and show you customer first, and then I'll come back to show you the B functions. I think it'll be more efficient. Quit. So now, again, I've already quit the main menu. Logging as a customer or staff member. We used to log in as a staff member. Now we're going to log in the customer. And now, so this one right here is please enter the customer name. Whatever, let's say my name is Jun Yan. It's one of my, sorry, it's my name. And okay. And after that, you can see there are, very similar to the staff member options. There are also quite a few options for the customer, right? You can browse the product catalog, which means, oh, what you can buy today, right? And what is the price of them, how many you can buy. And then you can place an order, you can cancel an order, and you can view my order. So right now, let's just show you browse the product catalog. Please be in mind that when you click the 8, what you should be expecting to see is the whole bunch of those stuff right here. I'm sorry, just getting some water. Excuse me. So what you expect to see right here is all those different stuff, because they're my stock as well as the stock for customer to see. Well, are you interested in CPU or GPU or both? Well, you can enter CPU. That doesn't really matter. But I'll just write both, or GPU. It doesn't really matter. I'll just write both because it's easier for you to show. And now, when it goes all the way from here, right? You're expecting to see different stuff. So here are the CPU manufactured by Intel, our CPU manufactured by AMD, GPU manufactured by NVIDIA, and GPU manufactured by AMD. So 16 total, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16 total, and shows you which item and what the price of the item and how many inventories do we have. So that's basically my product catalog. Okay. And then I wanna, place a new order. Again, I've already played this before, so there would be some existing orders in my system, and I didn't erase them. But anyway, you're more than free to place a new order for any time. Place an order. Which product do you want? Sorry, I just want to remind you, I didn't. So I think I don't think I upload the order text into the onto Quarkus. So when you are running the code, I don't think you will see my previous orders. So when you click my view my order, you should be expecting to see 0 orders, but you can always adding more orders. Which product do you want to buy? Let's continue to place an order B function. Which product do you want to buy? How about let's say 600 XT, right? It's a GPU manufactured by AMD. Okay, and please enter a quantity, right? We have the inventory of 19. We want just buy. How about we just want to buy 2? Not a lot. Okay, the total purchase price is 1580. Do you want to place an order? And if we press yes, it will show you, oh, order placed. Your order number is, it will randomly generate a new order number for you, and thank you for buying the product. And now if we look at the view my order function right here, view my order, again, as explained before, I've already played this before with my other stuff, so you should be expecting to see different orders well I played before. But also, more importantly, what I want to try to tell you is there will be a new order, has a order number 881006 existing in my order number. When I press D, you should be seeing a lot of different orders. Oops, sorry about it. I didn't expect to see. That is one of the very amazing thing. I erased it, or one of my friends erased it for me. And I'm so sorry about it to be something mistake. But anyway, all good. Don't worry about it. And now you can see my order number, status equal to processing, product, which product I want to buy, the final sell price, and the most important is the time when I purchased it. So when the time I was recording the video is 2021, December 4th, 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So that's the real time I just place an order. And by doing that, I import the time function at the beginning of the code. I've already explained that. So that is one of my very cool fancy stuff. So if I want to cancel my order, because right now you can see the status is processing because I placed an order, right? But if I want to cancel my order, please enter the order number. I have to enter 8810006 in order to cancel it. Okay, the order number has been canceled successfully. And then if I want to double check if the order has been canceled or not, like it has been really canceled or not, I can review my order again. You can see the status is canceled. 670 XT while the status is processing for this time, right? So that's basically what all you can do with the customer functions. And then when we go back to quit, we will quit the customer function again and go back to the main interface, I believe. Right, the main interface. And we only have one more thing to go, which is a staff member. Again, you want to enter the correct password for the system, which is the CSCA20. And now I'm going to officially introduce you the B, the transaction record query right here. Again, it tells you which product does the customer buy and what's the price they bought it. And now we can see three different functions underneath the transaction record query. The first thing, the print the trade record, calculate the total sales, and find the hottest product. And very easy to understand. The function A is just tell you, oh, which product has been sold, and what are the price being sold, how many they have been sold, and then calculate the total sales, meaning, oh, how much money have already been made, and then find the hottest product, meaning telling you which of the product the customer really likes. Let's say A, and it gives you three different options. You can either filter by the order number, or you can either filter by the customer names, and you can either filter by the product. For example, I just made an example. You mean Junyan Wine, right? My name is Junyan Wine. You can put a number and sort by customer, or you can put my number by order number, or you can put it by the product number, which is a 6700 XT. As a TA, please feel free to play around with it. But in this case, due to the time limit, I'm going to show you all, print all. See, those are the stuff that I mentioned before. Those are the stuff are the back information I played before, and for some reasons my friend didn't really clean it, but you can see that's the one showed you right here. 881006 status equal to cancel, and I'm the buyer, Junyan Wang, right? Sorry, it's just a little bit lagging. And here's the final price of 5080, and the time is December 4th, 5:06 p.m. So that's how it is. And the total final sales will be calculating how much money I've already been made. Because the total sales are 2760. The reason is when you look at those are the processing one, 3 of them has been canceled and only 3 of them has been processing. So in this one, we're just mainly focused on we're just mainly focused on the processing amounts. So it will be 5080 plus 300 and plus the 790, which gives you the 2670 in total. Sorry, just some water again. Finally, if you want to find the hottest product, right? Yeah, you want a system tell you, oh, which one is the most fascinating one, and which one does the customer really love to buy. And it can, of course, obviously can tell you. And press C, or can tell you, oh, this one, the 67XXXXT is the most hottest product ever made by the customer by our shop, and the customer really do love buying it. We sold 3 pieces of product in total, and total of 2 customers choose to buy this product. And yes, I guess that's all of my functionality. If I press Q, I will go back to the main interface or stuff menu. If we go back to main interface, that's how it is, right? Yeah, so thanks very much for your time, listening to watching my video showing. And that is all my product for this course. And I hope you do enjoy it. And Merry Christmas for the rest of the semester. Thank you so much. I'm going to stop sharing my video and I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to leave the meeting room because I'm going to do